So my YouTube recommendation feed is actually full of Disney and Rachel Zegler at this moment. I hope that I did manage to pronounce her name properly. Because I don't want to show her any unnecessary disrespect because I'm going to actually talk about her a lot in this video anyway. But let's start with Disney. So Disney nowadays is actually trying to be inclusive, which in my opinion is not bad. But the way they are approaching it is probably the worst thing that they could have done. And what is it? I myself grew up with Goku, Naruto, Tom and Jerry, and a lot of other characters. And also SWAT Cats because that's one of my most favorite show ever. So let's talk about Goku first. Now, I'm a South Asian guy. I grew up with Goku. At the same time, there was another kid in suppose Mongolia who grew up with Goku. There are some Japanese kids who grew up with Goku. There are also some European and American kids who actually grew up with Goku. Now, do you like Goku because he is South Asian, Australian, Mongolian, or European? No, we love Goku because of his character. Now, if you tell me that the Goku that we grew up with is not going to be the same anymore, you are going to change the Goku into some kind of alien, will you agree with it? Forget alien. Change that Goku into a South Asian character. Even though I am a South Asian guy, I am still going to disagree with that because that's not a character that we grew up with. That's not a character we love. Take Jackie Chan for example, or Mr. Bean. If you tell me that a new character or new actor is going to be the Mr. Bean, will it going to have the same effect on us that Ron Atkinson had? No, it don't. If you tell me that someone else going to do those Jackie Chan's action comedy film, will it be the same? Sadly, no. Because there are some things that you cannot change. You cannot change Goku, you cannot change Jackie Chan, you cannot change Mr. Bean. The same way you cannot change the character of Snow White. The same way you cannot change the character of Mermaid. If you want to be inclusive, create a brand new character. If you want to be inclusive, create a unique character. Moana, in my opinion, was one of the best movies from Disney recently. I mean, I should not say recently, it came out a long time ago. Fairly a long time ago. But did we complain about Moana? We probably did, to be honest, because we always complain, but still, it had a lot of positive reviews. Why? Because it's not a classic story that you have changed. It's not a classic story that wanted to include a Polynesian character. It's a story about Polynesian culture. It's a story about a Polynesian girl. So you have created a unique character to include a different kind of minority, a different kind of ethnicity. And that's normal. That's okay. We love that. But don't try to change the classics. If you want to be inclusive, create a brand new character. If you want to put, I don't know, some Spanish character, create a Spanish white or snow Spanish. I don't know, what should I say? Spanish Armada, create something like that. If the story is good, if the animation is good, people are going to love it. I promise you. But if you are going to actually destroy the classics, don't expect the audience to actually support you. Now let's move on to Rachel. The problem with Rachel is that she is still way too young. She still doesn't understand how the world works. She hasn't matured a bit.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this time.
So no.
All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
With all due respect to her, you need to understand the audience. You need to understand the story. You need to understand what you are working on. Recently, One Piece has become one of the global phenomenon. I'm talking about the Netflix series, by the way. And why is that? Because the actor that actually acted on that series, they try to actually get into the story. They are in love with the story. They are a part of the story. That's how they acted. But Rachel is doing acting because it's her job.
If I'm going to stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess, I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed online.
It doesn't seem like she actually is connected to the character. It doesn't seem like she is, interested in it. If you think that this character is not perfect for you, don't do it. But you cannot just accept the offer to work on it and then just bash the character in front of the camera. Because that's how you actually destroy your own career. And you cannot actually blame the audience for it. No, you cannot. You need to respect the classics. You need to respect the source material. You need to respect how it was created. Yes, I know this was created in a time when lifestyle was different, when there was a lot of problems. There were a lot of things that are illegal nowadays. We understand that. But still, it's a fantasy story that were created for kids. And we still grew up with it. So yeah, you might not agree with a lot of things, but try to show respect to it. If you actually want to, improve your acting career, or if you want to do more movies in the future. Otherwise, you can keep doing this, and I honestly speaking, I think she has already destroyed her career quite a bit. It's going to be really hard to make a comeback for it, but I wish her the best. Everyone makes mistakes, and I hope she can come back from it. And hopefully, Disney is going to actually start working on something unique instead of ruining the classics that we grew up with. That's the case.